I rise today to mourn the passing and celebrate the life of Senator Edward Kennedy.
I'm sorry, Senator Barcia. I would like to have everyone please pay attention. We do have a memorial statement being made. Senator Barcia, please continue.
Thank you, Mr. President, again. I first had the pleasure of meeting Senator Kennedy when I worked as a staffer for United States Senator Phil Hart back in 1971. And despite his famous family name and his instantly recognizable face, Senator Kennedy was remarkably down to earth. He treated everyone with dignity and respect because he wholeheartedly believed in the value of every person and in the potential of each and every one of us to make a difference in this world. The Kennedy family inspired generations of young people, including myself and many of my Senate colleagues, to devote their lives to public service. They believed, as I do, that the United States is a family and that we must overcome our differences and act with compassion to assist those in need. Senator Kennedy fought and won countless landmark battles in the United States Senate, including the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, the 1990 Americans with Disabilities Act, the 1993 Family and Medical Leave Act, the WIC program, and AmeriCorps. He worked effectively across the aisle and earned the respect of Democrats and Republicans alike. He will be sorely missed. On many occasions when I was in Congress, I approached Senator Kennedy with a group of constituents anxious to meet him. I would ask him if he'd be willing to take a picture, and without fail, he would take the camera, snap the picture, and hand it back. Humble to the core, it never occurred to him that we wanted him to be in the picture. But once we explained, he always graciously agreed. In the days and weeks that follow, speakers and writers far more eloquent than myself will attempt to sift through Senator Kennedy's 5 decades in public service to somehow find the essence of this great statesman and capture it in words. But perhaps he is best remembered in the words he used to eulogize his brother Robert Kennedy in 1968. He need not be idealized or enlarged in death beyond what he was in life, to be remembered simply as a good and decent man who saw wrong and tried to right it, saw suffering and tried to heal it, saw war and tried to stop it. May he rest in peace, and may we find peace in the knowledge that the work goes on, the cause endures, the hope still lives, and the dream shall never die. Thank you. And I'd like to have my comments printed in the Journal, Mr. President.